vibrated again with yet another alert. Final phase initiated. Stay indoors. Failure to comply may result in extreme risk. Something big was happening. Something beyond my understanding. At least it seemed these uniformed figures were cleaning it up. I stayed hidden, my eye pressed to that tiny gap, watching as two figures approached the end of the street. They aimed a device at a shape in the shadows. There was a flash of light, and the shape crumpled to the ground. One figure signaled to the other, and they dragged the shape into the van. I closed my curtains before they spotted me. That's what the alerts told me to do, right? Keep them shut. I scooted back to my makeshift corner, phone in hand. Ray was breathing softly on the line, half asleep. I couldn't even speak. I just prayed that these men or women in black gear were on our side. The rest of the night passed in a haze. At some point, I drifted off. When I opened my eyes again, pale daylight glowed behind the curtains. My phone was dead. Ray was gone from the line. I mustered the courage to open my living room curtains, just enough to peer outside. There was no sign of the armoured vehicle. No uniformed men. The street looked strangely normal. I checked my door. It was locked, undamaged. No official alerts had come in on my phone. It was still dead, but once I plugged it in, there were no new notifications. The radio station was back to playing classic rock. No mention of the previous day. It was as if the entire event had been erased. I stepped onto my porch for the first time in what felt like years, scanning for any sign of footprints or bullet casings. Anything that proved last night had been real. Nothing. Just damp leaves and the faint odour of burning rubber. I dialed Ray. She picked up instantly.